You have to work hard to get somewhere in Hollywood, but it also helps sometimes if you have a famous dad. Last month I did a video of 10 actors who are, in a sense, hotter than their dads. And you, the viewers, left quite a few suggestions in the comments, so I decided to do a follow-up video. In this week's video, I'm rounding up another 10 actors with famous dads. Whether or not the copy or the original is better, you decide. Shout out to Gayvintage for suggesting that I put photos of the son and the father up on the screen for comparison. I'll do that in this video.
It's time for another top 10 list of the hottest guys in Hollywood. Let the countdown begin. I wonder who's at the #1 spot.
Follow the yellow brick road.
26-year-old Joseph Baena is a love child of Arnold Schwarzenegger, who had an affair with a former housekeeper while he was married to Maria Shriver.
Arnold Schwarzenegger shocked the world when he announced he'd fathered a secret son with his family's longtime housekeeper. His son, Joseph Baena, was just 12 when he discovered who his father was.
Baena learned of his father's true identity when the tabloids broke the news of Arnold Schwarzenegger's affair. Unlike his father, Baena didn't pursue an acting career, but much like his father, he is a fitness fanatic and currently works as a fitness model and was even featured on the cover of Men's Health magazine for the March 2022 issue. Despite living a life out of the limelight, he was a contestant on Dancing with the Stars in 2022, but was eliminated. I'm not sure if that moment in the spotlight lit up a passion for the camera, but in 2023, he made his first and only acting appearance in an episode of the anthology series Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. Only time will tell whether or not he'll make the transition from fitness to acting like his father did. Scott Caan is the son of actor James Caan and is an actor, director, writer and former rapper. Wait, what? Yes, he was a rapper, believe it or not. He was part of the 90s hip-hop duo The Hooligans, whose debut album, Make Way for the W, was their only album before they broke up in 1994. Caan has come a long way since his time as a teenage rapper and began his acting career in the late 1990s, appearing in a number of independent films and low-budget films, before landing his breakout role in 1999's Varsity Blues alongside Paul Walker. He became someone to watch in the early 2000s as he made appearances in several notable movies like Gone in 60 Seconds, American Outlaws, Oceans 11, 12 and 13, and then he teamed up with Paul Walker once more for 2005's Into the Blue. He's had a successful career on the small screen as well, starring in series like Hawaii Five-0 and Alert Missing Persons Unit. In 2011, the entertainment website Buddy TV included him on their list of 100 sexiest men on TV. Do you agree with Buddy TV? Let me know in the comments. Who can forget John Ritter was a staple of American TV back in the 80s and 90s. You'd be forgiven for thinking you're seeing ghosts when you look at his son, Jason Ritter, who is, in my opinion, the splitting image of his father.
How did it come to this? I'm not a terrorist.
Jason Ritter made his acting debut at the age of 10 in the 1990 made-for-TV movie The Dreamer of Oz, the L. Frank Baum story. But it was only during the early 2000s that his acting career started to take shape when he starred in two teen movies, the psychological thriller Swim Fan and the horror Freddy vs. Jason. He has since starred in mostly independent movies, but has made an appearance in bigger budget movies as well as TV series, including The Event.
You have to believe me.
The Event. Mondays this fall.
Parenthood, Kevin Probably Saved the World, as well as the Netflix superhero series Raising Dion.
I'm ready when you are.
He also did some voice acting work for the mystery comedy animated series Gravity Falls.
It's so exciting. You know, we've been working on the cartoon for a couple years now, and you know, obviously it takes a little bit longer to animate it all.
Ferrigno Jr. is the son of, well, you've guessed it, Lou Ferrigno. And just like his famous dad, he started his career in the fitness world as a fitness model and spokesman.
And your vehicle matches the description.
That's crazy. Been locked up all week around back.
During a 2017 interview, Ferrigno Jr. stated that many people insisted that he take on his father's most famous role of Incredible Hulk when rumors of a reboot started circulating, but he admits that he's always taken such suggestions with a grain of salt. But it's also this comparison to his famous dad that motivates him to build his own career in Hollywood. His acting career started in 2013 with small roles on TV shows like Days of Our Lives, How I Met Your Mother, Teen Wolf, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Many viewers might recognize him from shows in which he had more prominent roles, including SWAT, 911, as well as Outer Banks.
I'm super fast, super strong, and super.
Oliver Hudson is the son of actors Bill Hudson and Goldie Hawn. And before you go on a rant in the comments and say Goldie Hawn's partner is Kurt Russell, she was married to singer and actor Bill Hudson between 1976 and 1982, and it was this marriage that spawned Oliver Hudson. Hudson started his acting career in 1999, and his first notable role was in a 1999 comedy, The Out-of-Towners, starring opposite his mother Goldie Hawn. He starred in several teen movies as well, before landing the role as Eddie on Dawson's Creek. And it was also during this period in his career that he was named as one of the 50 most beautiful people in the world by People magazine. He might not be as big a star as his mother or his sister Kate Hudson, but he has had somewhat of a successful career on the small screen, with starring roles in Rules of Engagement, Nashville, Scream Queens, as well as The Cleaning Lady.
Scream Queens. I am Oliver Hudson, I'm playing Wes.
We've reached the halfway point in this video, and if you're still watching, then you are one amazing person for watching and supporting this channel. Let's continue the countdown. I wonder who is at number 1. Oh wait, I already know because I compiled this list. But I'm sure that you're dying to find out who's at number 1 this week. So let's continue. Coming in at number 5 is Toby Stephens, who is the son of Robert Stephens, who was one of the most respected actors of his generation and was at one time compared to Laurence Olivier. If Robert and Toby Stephens don't ring any bells, you might have heard of his mother, Maggie Smith. Though he started his acting career in 1992 with small roles in theatre, he gained widespread recognition in 2002 for his portrayal of Bond villain Gustav Graves in the 2002 James Bond film Die Another Day.
At last. I was beginning to think you'd never guess.
His presence on TV is what he's probably best known for, with roles in Lost in Space, Alex Rider, Black Sails, as well as portraying Poseidon on Percy Jackson and the Olympians. What do you think of Toby Stephens? Is he hotter than his father, or is it the other way around? Have you even heard of this actor and his father before this video? Let me know in the comments, and if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? If you didn't know, Mick Jagger has 8 children. That's correct, 8 children. I guess he kept busy when he was younger.
What'd you do with the money?
What money?
The money your mother gave you for singing lessons.
The HBO series Vinyl premiered in 2016 and introduced the world to the 30-year-old son of Mick Jagger, James Jagger. Critics praised his electrifying performance and called him a rising star, but this actor has been active in Hollywood for at least a decade before the show premiered. He has done some modeling work as well, making his debut catwalk appearance for British designer Kim Jones in 2004 and even appearing in campaigns for Tommy Hilfiger. It seems the apple fell far from the tree in this case. Mick Jagger was arrested several times when he was younger, while James is a bit more, shall we say, law-abiding. He has also gone on record saying that he isn't much of a fan of the Rolling Stones and that he prefers the Kinks. Though he wanted to become a marine biologist while growing up, he has continued to work in Hollywood, with his latest movie The Deep House being released in 2021, and he has 2 upcoming movies lined up. Dominic Holland might not immediately ring a bell, but his son Tom is basically a younger lookalike version of Dominic.
I don't know, a Negroni?
On a what? Kidding.
Tom Holland has made sure that Hollywood would never forget the Holland name. If you don't know who Tom Holland is, not only is he the latest Spider-Man, but he has become one of the most talked about actors in Hollywood in recent years. From humble beginnings as Billy Elliot to Spider-Man and Uncharted, there is no denying that he's currently one of the hottest actors in Hollywood. What do you think of Tom Holland? Let me know in the comments. Wyatt Russell is the son of Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. He started his career playing ice hockey for various amateur and pro hockey teams, but his ice hockey career was cut short in 2010 after he sustained sport-related injuries. Although he's been working as a child actor since the 80s, his first prominent roles came in 2010 and 2011, when he starred in the movies High School as well as Cowboys and Aliens. Many consider his breakout role to be that of Zook in the 2014 movie 22 Jump Street, for which he received a nomination for Breakout Star at the 2014 Teen Choice Awards. He starred in several notable movies in the years that followed, including the horror We Are What We Are, Overlord, and the 2024 Night Swim, and has appeared in some of the most popular TV shows as well, including Black Mirror, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Under the Banner of Heaven, and Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, portraying the younger version of Kurt Russell's character in the latter. I probably don't need to tell you who Scott Eastwood is related to. He's also the first actor on this list who used his birth name when his career started. He worked as a bartender, construction worker, and parking valet before his career took off. Born Scott Clinton Reeves, he eventually took his famous father's last name after appearing in the Clint Eastwood directed Gran Torino in 2008.
21, 22, 23 for good luck. All right, I'm calling out you, Ludacris. I know you're hungover from Kevin Hart's wedding, so you better get down and give me 22.
During a 2015 interview, he stated that nepotism didn't help shape his career and that he was rejected at many auditions. Believe it or not, he was rejected for the Clint Eastwood directed American Sniper in 2014. He had one hell of a ride in Hollywood and has been quoted as saying that it can be compared to a circus, fun at times and tough at times. He has gone on to appear in several notable movies in the past decade, including Suicide Squad, Pacific Rim Uprising, and even portrayed the love interest of Taylor Swift in the music video of her 2015 hit single Wildest Dreams. Do you agree with the entries on this list? Is there someone you feel should have been included on this list? Let me know in the comments and I might make another video like this. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to see the first video in the series, click on this link over here for another 10 actors with famous dads. And you can decide which one of those 10s are hotter, the fathers or the sons. Or you can also check out a video by clicking on this link for a something interesting but not similar. I promise that most of my videos, most of them are interesting. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. And if you haven't liked and subscribed this video yet, click like and subscribe.